an exciting Sunday night edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Tonight, it'll be the Boston Celtics going up against the Milwaukee Bucks. Joined in the booth with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, this is Kevin Harlan. Our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. DA, it's all yours.
Kevin, thanks very much. This is the era of positionless basketball in the NBA. Celtics coach Brad Stevens said, "I don't have the 5 positions anymore. It's as simple as 3, either a ball handler, a wing, or a big. We've become more versatile as the years have gone on. And guys, teams are now looking for players who provide that kind of versatility." Back to you.
Thank you, DA. Both teams tonight, Greg, love to push the ball up the floor, even off made shots.
You know, trying to find an opening before the half-court D can set up. I think you're going to see more and more of that every year.
I agree. Now, the starting group for the Milwaukee Bucks. Middleton and Giannis are the forward tandem. Holiday out there with Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Lopez in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for the Celtics, down is the 2 with Tatum at the 3. Daniel Tice out there with Thompson. And it's Walker in at the point. Tip-off goes to Milwaukee. Now here is Holiday. To the inside. Here's Antetokounmpo. And Boston with the rebound. And this is the first season matchup for them against this Milwaukee team.
Yeah, and they're hoping for a better showing against this club this season. Last year they came out on the losing end.
Here's Tice. That one drops for him.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Yeah, you just can't afford to give up second chance opportunities again and again.
Now here's DiVincenzo. A 14-point game for him in the win against Cleveland.
His passing, another high point in that game. He made sure it wasn't all about him. He wanted to get his teammates involved.
Off the inbound pass, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. And GA Chris Middleton over his career, much improved on the defensive end.
A true two-way player. I tell you, that 6'11" wingspan helps. Able to use that length to bother shots and disrupt passes.
And that one falls for Middleton.
The versatility Middleton offers up is exceptional. A capable defender, a good scorer, an effective shooter. Those are the kind of switchblade players the coaches love.
Middleton hits them both.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
Pass to Tice. That one doesn't drop. Good D by Lopez. Here's Milwaukee now, coming into this having notched a win against Cleveland in their last game.
Tremendous poise on the offensive end. Overall, they did not settle for bad shots.
Saw the box score the next day and thought about those percentages. They had guys just going off in that one.
We've played just over a minute here in the first. Brown the pass to Tice. Outside, Walker lets the 3 fly. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Walker against DiVincenzo. Thompson with the rebound.
And you know, he just got a little ahead of himself on that one. How does a great finisher not dunk that ball? I still can't figure that one out.
Still searching out their offensive game right now. 1 of 5 from the field to start this one.
And Middleton kicks to Holiday. He's off on that one. So the Celtics will take it the other way. Here's Tatum. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It goes on Chris Middleton.
Yeah, nice job by Tatum inside. Very assertive. He's fantastic at putting the pressure on the D and consistently getting to the line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Tatum.
Earning all rookie first team honors after a brilliant first year, Tatum quickly became a fan favorite.
Both shots good from the stripe. Here's Holiday. He had 15 points last outing. To the middle. Here's DiVincenzo. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday.
How about Drew Holiday? Unselfish, team-first player. Love that from the guard position.
And here's Walker. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against New York.
His passing, another high point in that game. He made sure it wasn't all about him. He wanted to get his teammates involved.
And here's DiVincenzo from the arc. And so Brown will bring it up for Boston. The kick out to Walker. Five on the clock. The Celtics need to get a shot off. Tice, no one around him. Boston again missing.
Well, the D doesn't seem to be too worried about him from three-point range, and he shows us why still. I expect him to make one of those.
Boston's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Brown jams it in.
And what amazing athleticism from Brown, putting on a show out there with slams like that.
Middleton outside. Pass to Lopez. Back to Middleton. Over Tatum. Middleton can't get it to go.
He's got so many ways to score in the post. Just nifty, uses fakes. You have to have a body on him every time he's down there.
And the skills of Brown, not just a super athlete, but a tremendous floor general as well.
Here's Holiday. Jason Tatum picking up that last basket. And here comes Walker leading the fast break. The shot's good. Brown making the play.
And running with a full head of steam, but completely under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed. He's done it so many times before. Just an absolute blur in transition, and that helps get the rhythm going.
And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game.
And Jason Tatum, he got a lot of the pub last year, and deservedly so. But Jaylen Brown made monstrous strides as well, especially when it came to efficiency.
And Milwaukee has possession. They trail by 6. Holiday looking for an opening. Here's Antetokounmpo. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. And you look at Brown's field goal percentage and his free throw percentage, Greg, both career highs last season.
And Kev, his shot was never broken. The motion never had to be rebuilt. Brown's problem coming into the league was that he would shoot the ball differently every time. Once he landed on the repeatable mechanics, you could see the consistency start to take form.
And that one, good.
And sure, the D was all over Brown, but in the end, he's just too skilled for them in the paint.
Middleton can't get it to go.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Things are going south right now. This is not the type of shooting that his teammates expect from him.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Celtics leading by 4. Passes it to Brown. Holiday against Walker. Tice with the ball. Brown with it. He's picked up by Lopez. And it's sent back by Lopez.
Oh, that's out of there. Not a high riser, but Lopez using his frame, a smart block, if you will.
And can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Here's Walker. He kicks to Thompson. The pass to Tice. Nice ball movement by Boston. Here's Walker. Outside Tatum. The shot's good on the assist by Walker. Tatum's got 6.
Awesome ability to focus there by Tatum. He just has a feel and a belief in what he's doing out there.
Here's DiVincenzo. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That's on Jaylen Brown.
And that foot injury robbing Dante DiVincenzo of much of his rookie season. But in year 2, he had a nice bounce back.
One of the things, Greg, that I think is most important for any player at any level is any time that you're hurt, you still have an opportunity from the bench to pick up some of the nuances of the game. There's no doubt that Dante did that last year, and this year has stepped in and continued to contribute to this ball club.
Free throw drops for DiVincenzo. Greg, is a point guard, what is it you like to see from that position on the floor?
I think first and foremost, leadership. It's so valuable at that spot, and you know, you always got to have your head high because your teammates are feeding off what you put forth in terms of your body language and enthusiasm. So, you know, the typical stuff about organizing offense and setting the tone on the defensive end, that stuff's important as well. But so much of how you carry yourself out on the floor when you deal with adversity and you know that you're going to, it is really paramount.
Now here's Tatum. A 23-point game for him in the win against the Knicks in New York.
He also had 2 blocks that really impacted that game, guys. He really made his presence known.
Got a piece of it. The Bucks trail. Middleton outside. Shot from 16, and he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
Middleton looking pretty comfortable right now playing in the pick and roll, whether he's passing the ball or shooting it. Right now making good decisions.
And Tice gets it to go.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Walker against Augustine. Now DiVincenzo. Thompson with the rebound. Thompson's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Brown, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
And Brown is a guy who is constantly seeking contact. Defenders have to be more cautious around him.
It's his first trip to the line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good.
And the vertical that Brown has is pretty impressive, as relentless a finisher as you'll find in our league.
Boston making some changes. Robert Williams, he's checked in for Daniel Tice. Smart comes in for Tristan Thompson. And it's Teague in for Walker. And then for Milwaukee, Bobby Portis is checked in for Lopez. Torrey Craig comes in for Chris Middleton. And it's Bryn Forbes in for Dante DiVincenzo. Bucks trail by 4. Right side, Portis from the arc. And Tatum pulls it down.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from 3-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them. Not just the accuracy in the quarter, it's his movement and the energy that's getting him on this nice roll.
And here's Augustine following Jaylen Brown's 3. Inside, here's Forbes, and they get it. Unable to get that one. Some solid defense from Brown. The three from Tatum. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add two ingredients. One would be playing smart. The other one, playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee.
Trying to snap them out of this little slump.
Well, they can't find the net right now, and all they need, I think, is just to get one to go, get back on track.
Here's Augustine. He had 13 points in the win against Cleveland. Great D that time from T. Celtics leading by 10. 4 on 3 as they bring it up. Here's Smart, and he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
Now here's Giannis. 38 points for him last game against Cleveland.
And he was terrific in that game defensively as well, blocking 4 shots on the night.
He gets it in there. Brown's got 11 points.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Here's Augustine bringing it up now for Milwaukee. It's a 14-point game. And the rejection by Tatum. And pushing it up, here's Boston. Brown's got the ball. Yep, it counts.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Fans can be impatient, Greg, especially for the fans of teams that are slow to start a season.
And Kevin, the media as well.
Right,
I mean,
right.
I played in New York, and you know, in that town, you go big or you get talked about, no doubt about it. But with the way things have evolved now, and every team is a national team because every game's televised, it's starting to happen more in some of those smaller markets as well. It's just a harsh reality of pro sports.
Here's T. He had 22 points in the win against New York.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
And nothing is falling for him right now. There's Brown with the 3. The kick out to Tatum. No good on the 3. Bucks trail by 17. Augustine with it, picked up by Teague. Augustine passes to Connaughton. Outside, out of the Kumbo. Milwaukee, no good that time either. And there's the foul. It's on Torrey Craig. That'll be his second foul of the game. Boston leading by 17. Here's Teague. The teardrop falls in.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. For Milwaukee, they have looked good at the line tonight. They're perfect in 4 attempts.
And team stats last season, 74% shooting, so some numbers that they can definitely improve upon.
Neesmith, he's checked in for Jaylen Brown. Last game for the Celtics, they pick up the win against the Knicks in New York. Now here's Teague. Floats one. Craig pulls it in.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
The 3. Teague can't hit. Bucks trail by 17. Fast break, Milwaukee. And here's Augustine. Here's Craig. Knocks it loose. Stolen by Smart. And pushing it up, here's Boston. Smart leading the charge.
And once Teague catches the ball, he fires it up and in. Gotta love his assertive attitude.
Milwaukee's gone 0-4 from three-point land to start out. Looking cold from outside. It's Giannis with the drive. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Antetokounmpo's got 6.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
Fast break, Milwaukee. Here's Connaughton. From 8. Portis trying to free himself. And Giannis with the nice bucket inside. And it's 8 points for Giannis. Boston leading by 16. Here's Tatum. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And this is going to be an asset for Tatum. His ability to get to the line, very good at using his body to draw contact.
Yeah, and early on doing a really nice job at the free throw line.
And he can't hit the second.
Teammates right now covering up for the type of off performance he's having. In terms of scoring, this has not been his best night.
Bounce pass on Antetokounmpo. Over Tatum. Again, Giannis missing. Jaylen Brown has been leading the charge for the Boston Celtics. He totaled 14 points in the quarter. He's given them all the offense they need right now. We'll return shortly. And when asked to compare himself to LeBron James, Giannis had this to say.
I know if I put the work in, maybe 10 years from now I can be the same sentence. But I got to put the work in, and whenever I face him, I got to show up. I cannot be taking day off against him.
And Greg, that's the humble, hard-working approach we've come to expect from Giannis.
You know, he's not interested in putting himself on a pedestal. Enough people do that for him. He just wants to become the best he can be and win rings.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And for the Celtics here, they've been putting on a show, guys.
Well, their effort on the defensive end has set the tone for this game.
Defense has been infectious here as everybody stepping up aggressively on that end.
And Milwaukee, looking at who they've got, we've got Bobby Portis. Antetokounmpo out there with Holiday, and it's Craig in at the 3 slot. Here's Holiday, pass to Craig. Here's Antetokounmpo. The rebound by the Celtics. Williams has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Looking to get it going, and Giannis with the layup. Giannis has got 10 points in the game.
It's going to take a little more to get Antetokounmpo off of his mark there, adept at finishing those difficult shots.
And so it's Smart. He'll bring up the ball for the Boston Celtics. They led the game at 1 point by 20. They are coming into this having notched a win against the Knicks in their last game.
And in that one, the backups came to play. Gave the team an infusion of points that just put them over the top.
Well, I talked to the assistant coaching staff. What they were stoked about is that the bench guys came in and played well. So punch off the bench, a big factor in that win.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Jason Tatum picking up that last basket. This one for 3. They get it again. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
And that reach is just ridiculous. Giannis easily beating everybody to the ball and then sends it back.
Boston leading by 17. Tatum dishes to Smart. And it's Williams with the jam.
That's what he gives you, a big-time presence on the glass.
And you know what, Greg? Once he gets his hands on it, he's not even thinking about kicking it out.
Oh, his competitiveness right now is why the teammates love him.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines.
Hey, guys, if you can believe it, before Jaylen Brown went to the draft, one executive said the Cal Berkeley star was too smart. Brown says, when athletes are also informative, it can intimidate. We get pushback for our outside interests. The whole shut up and dribble movement is big, and I'm a part of that movement. Guys,
Strong story, DA, there. Thanks. Now here's Green. And stolen by DiVincenzo. Holiday attacking. Good on the bucket.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
And as much as Holiday brings to your offense, it's his defense that's repeatedly recognized.
Well, when you make all NBA defensive teams and you're smart and strong and quick like Drew Holiday is, I think not only does the reputation start to build, but your confidence in disrupting somebody else by playing that way is something you rely on.
Free throw, good, Holiday. Greg, in New York, you obviously played in a number of championship contending teams. What do the Knicks have to do to get back to that feel, that kind of team?
Well, listen, it starts with stability across the board, but mainly that means at the top. And you got to give this new front office, this new regime, an opportunity. I think they got some good young pieces, but title contenders are not in a constant state of flux right now. They've got to take their baby steps here and start moving in the right direction.
Like you say, it does begin in the front office. It's stolen by Green. And Walker with a clear path to the hoop. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here. That one is on Holiday.
A prolific scorer in this league. Walker just keeps getting better. One of the most elusive covers in the game today.
On a team filled with big wings last year, Walker gave the Celtics a guy with Greg's supreme quickness who could break down the defense when nothing else was there.
And he's that rare commodity, an elite catalyst who doesn't have to dominate the ball to make an impact. That allows room for others to feel empowered out on the floor. It's just one of the many ways Walker makes his teammates better.
Now here is Holiday. He has 6. And Thompson sends it back.
Shooter just can't help but throw that ball into Tristan Thompson's hand.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Middleton outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The 3 for DiVincenzo. Milwaukee the rebound. And staying with the play, Middleton.
And Chris Middleton can make contributions by using his frame to be a good rebounder. Good effort there.
Walker against Holiday. A floater. Lopez with the block. Here's DiVincenzo. That one's good. Maybe that'll get him going after a 2-for-6 start.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him that possession. I mean, apparently neither did the defenders.
Celtics leading by 12. So the Celtics call timeout. They're first. Brown is checked in for Nesmith. And Milwaukee with a change here, too. Forbes checked in. Now here's Walker. Tight defense on him. Outside, Green. Back to Brown. 4 on the shot clock. From deep. It's rebounded by Portis. Portis has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Kicks it down to Middleton. Fires the 3. Bangs home the trifecta. Middleton's got it back down to single digits for the Bucks.
Well, he's accurate from behind the arc, and there's a reason why Chris Middleton takes a good amount of 3-pointers.
And so it's Walker with it, who brings it up for the Celtics. They led the game at one point by 20. Tice with the ball. Walker in the post. That ball is in the basket. Now he's shot 6 and made 3 of them.
And a capable scorer from anywhere on the floor. You give Walker those kinds of looks, and he's going to make you pay.
Now here's Middleton. He's coming off a 16-point game against Cleveland. Here's Lopez. It's rebounded by Tice.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
The offensive rebound. Brown. Good. Brown's got 16 points.
This looks like he's got more feel tonight, like he's really got a good grip on that ball as he's letting it go.
Here is Forbes. No points in the game yet for him. Shots good by Middleton.
He's been terrific tonight, and with a little help from the other guys on the floor, they might be able to turn this game around.
Outside, Green. And that one is good.
And Walker always looking to take that shot when given the opportunity. So consistent at that range.
Here is Forbes. Lopez right side. Puts it up from 7. And it's off the back rim. No good.
Yeah, my expectations were that he was not going to miss that one. He handles that kind of defense, especially on the inside.
Celtics leading by 12. Walker the pass to Tice. Brown outside. And it's blocked. DiVincenzo against Green. Oh, that's blocked. And it's out of bounds. The Bucks able to retain possession here. Here's DiVincenzo. He's got 6. Over Tice.
Just has lost the feel in terms of scoring here in the second quarter.
Here's Green. Lays it up and banks it in.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Timeout called, the Bucks. Greg, how special was it for you that you had your number 50 retired at UNLV?
You know, that's something I can honestly say. As a kid, you dream about a lot of things, winning, you know, playing at the highest levels. That's something I never really fathomed, is to have your jersey hanging up in an arena. That was a surreal moment, a really cool moment, and it was awesome to be able to share it with my family and friends.
And people probably don't know that you grew up in Las Vegas, so it was probably doubly special, wasn't it?
Exactly. Born and raised.
Now here's Brown following the miss by Brook Lopez. Nice ball movement by Boston. At the top of the key, Tice. Just 5 on the clock. Kicks to Brown. From deep three-point range.
If he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
Here's Augustine, and he finishes nicely on the layup. Boston leading by 12. Walker the pass to Tice. Brown outside. And it's Brook Lopez with the foul. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
And that's his 4th foul. And we're not even at halftime. That is going to limit his playing time and his aggressiveness the rest of the game.
Boston making a switch here. Smart's checked in. Clock at 4. From deep. Rebounded by the Bucks.
And you have to admire his confidence on that, but there's no way that's going to fall.
Coaches will tell you that's a bad shot, but when your teammates tell you that, you probably got to think about it.
These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
And you look at his numbers from last year, 89% from the line, so hard to ask for much more than that.
Williams, he's checked in for Boston. Teague comes in for Kemba Walker. Both free throws good from Augustine. And it's Smart with the ball for Boston. Next up for them, the Knicks coming out here to play. That'll be the latter half of this two-game homestand. And it's sent back by Lopez. Brown wide open. He fires. And that comes off the assist by Jeff Teague.
And Kevin, they've dialed up their activity this quarter. We're seeing them convert a lot of those second chance opportunities.
Brown against Middleton. Tipped away. And so the ball's out of bounds. Middleton touched it last.
Yeah, the body language right now is not looking good for this basketball team. The game might be out of reach, but they have to avoid mistakes like that.
Jason Tatum, he's checked in for Boston. Teague at the elbow. Pass to Tatum. 6 on the shot clock. Lets it go with a 3. The shot, no good. So Milwaukee will take it the other way. Pass to Forbes. Augustine with it. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And they haven't worked it inside as much as they did earlier in the game. Now that they have the lead, they don't seem as determined to pound it down low.
The Bucks haven't made a mistake at the line yet. 10 of 10. Here's what Milwaukee's going with right now. Giannis Antetokounmpo's checked in for Lopez. Torrey Craig comes in for Chris Middleton. And it's Pat Connaughton in for Bryn Forbes. Now here's Teague. He's got 5. Tatum passes to Williams. Count it. Williams has got 4 this quarter.
Slashing with purpose there. After setting that screen, Williams knows where to position himself in these sets. A serious talent when Robert Williams is healthy. He makes his presence felt. Has great length and lift off the floor. Defensively, he protects the rim and even blocks shots out on the perimeter.
Augustine with it. Picked up by Teague. Here's Connaughton. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits. Left side, Brown. And then offensively, Williams is mostly a rim runner at this point. But, Greg, there are signs that the jumper is coming along.
Yeah, you know, when he was drafted at the end of the first round, there was a lot of talk about rebuilding his shot mechanics. And that's still a work in progress. But where he's really impressed people is with his passing. He has terrific instincts for the game.
Got a piece of it.
And we haven't seen them be quite as aggressive driving the basketball, settling far too much for jumpers. Well, I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
And the 22nd pick in 2015, Bobby Portis with a nice shooting touch.
And at the same time, not afraid to mix it up, maybe to a fault. At times we've seen him get caught in the heat of the moment. You've got to channel that competitive edge and stay strong mentally. They've hit every one of their free throws here in the second quarter. Very important when you're trailing.
Drew Holiday's checked in for Augustine. 1:25 left to play here in the second quarter. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
It's his second foul, but not the end of the world. One more before halftime, though. That would change some things.
Bucks trail by 8. Outside Holiday. Outside Portis. Whistle blows. Yep, that's going to be a travel. Celtics making a switch here. Neesmith has checked in. And 1:01 left in the first half. Outside, Smart. The kick out to Williams. Left side, Tatum. Can't connect from 14 feet out. Milwaukee's gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. Holiday dishes to Antetokounmpo. And the pass to Portis. Over Teague. Count it, and the Celtic lead has been cut down now to just 6 on the basket from Portis.
It took a little bit of time, but now he's taking the pen off the cap and putting his mark on this game.
Boston's gone 1 of 6 from three-point land in the second quarter. Less than 20%, but they've continued to let them fly. Teague, the pass to Neesmith. And it's in there. 11 seconds left in the first half of the game. Holiday, and Holiday throws it down.
Yep, that's a great look from Giannis there.
Just 4 seconds left in the first half of basketball. And so it's Boston with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. And they're winning the turnover battle very easily in this one. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Kevin, thanks. Chris, how did the team's offensive approach improve in that first half?
We didn't have any type of tempo going. We were real stagnant, standing around a lot. Once we got moving, pushing the ball more, we got what we wanted.
Hey, Chris, thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow right here on 2K Sports.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, basketball fans. What a pleasure it is to bring you into the 2K studios again. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. It was a big-time first quarter for Jaylen Brown. He ended up with 19 points, 3 assists, and 3 rebounds. And taking a look at the Celtics, Kenny, what did you see out there?
They obviously came in wanting to push the action. And so far, so good. They're looking to get easy transition baskets because the other team is not getting back on defense.
And you, big fella, let's get your thoughts on the Bucks.
Well, they could be ahead in this game if they were taking care of the boards. More possession means more scoring opportunities. A few rebounds either way could decide the outcome of the game. Ultimately, this game will come down to who wants it more.
That about wraps it up. Time now for the second half of the game. We go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. It's been a clinic out there by Jaylen Brown.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Walker and Brown, they're manning the backcourt. Jason Tatum is out there with Tristan Thompson. And it's Tice in at the center, filling out the middle. That's the Boston 5. Now, here's DiVincenzo. Middleton can't get it to go.
Well, that's the only way to take him out of his comfort zone from that range. Get right up in the jersey, force him off the spot.
Portis kicks to Holiday. Stolen by Walker. Pass to Tice. With the teardrop and the layup by Walker. Walker's got 11.
Thompson with a nice job finding the open man, creating for his teammate.
Holiday goes in, and Thompson sends it back. Draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
Lopez, he's checked in for Milwaukee. Free throw good from Brown. And for those of you turning in, we're about a minute into the second half. Walker against Holiday. Middleton on the wing. The three. They grab their own miss. And to Antetokounmpo. And Giannis throws it down.
I mean, just look at the box score right now. He's not only filling it up with these points, but in every facet of the game.
Boston leading by 9. Walker the pass to Tice. That falls. Nice feed that time from Walker. Walker's got 3 assists tonight.
Love the assist. I mean, he knew exactly where that bounce pass had to be to create that opportunity.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. 14 points for him. The wide open look here for Lopez. Antetokounmpo kicks to DiVincenzo. Nice hit again. And Lopez with a nice bucket inside.
That's a battle down there. It's one of the reasons Lopez has been in this league for over a decade. Solid effort.
Walker against Holiday. Walker's shot is off.
His touch from mid-range, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
Got that one up quick. DiVincenzo's got 9 points.
Really surprised a little bit to see him drift out to the three-point line, but I guess I shouldn't be if he can stroke it like that.
Holiday against Walker. With some arc. And he lays it up and in. Walker's got 4 points in the quarter.
And Walker, the definition of a creative finisher. No foul, no problem.
Holiday dishes to Middleton, to the paint, and the dump by Giannis.
Now catching the lead pass at full speed, terrific anticipation, and the delivery on time, on target.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over.
And you go back, Giannis Antetokounmpo, the 15th pick in that 2013 draft. Hindsight, obviously 2020, but I think it's safe to say he should have been drafted a little bit higher.
Yeah, you have so many of those blogs out there to go back and want to redraft classes. Giannis Antetokounmpo back in 2013, I'm pretty sure at this point would be taken number 1.
Here's Walker following the bucket by the Bucks. It's good from long range. 17 points in the game.
And no doubt what's on Tatum's mind when that pass is coming to him. He's got a scorer's mentality. If it's a clean look, he's going to let it fly.
And here comes Walker leading the fast break. There's Brown with the 3, and the rebound goes to Lopez. And so Giannis will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. They trail by 9 points. They get to take on the Magic in Orlando after this one. That'll be the second of this 2-game road trip.
That is a vicious dunk from Holiday there. When you give him room to run, he can take off just like that.
The Celtics have gone 5 of 9 on field goal attempts since halftime. Tatum deciding where to go with it. Brown the pass to Tatum. Five to shoot. Here's Tice. Another shot. And the basket by Tatum. Tatum's got 5 points in the quarter.
How about the timing and hustle there? Tatum earns his team some second chance points.
DiVincenzo against Brown. Feeds to Middleton. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Well, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
Green, he's checked in for the Celtics. And Milwaukee with a change here too. Bryn Forbes, he's checked in for Drew Holiday. Middleton hits them both. Now here's Walker. 13 points in the game. Milwaukee with the rebound. Antetokounmpo's got 14 rebounds tonight. Going after it. Here's Forbes. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Kemba Walker picks one up.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. That's good from Forbes. He's perfect from the line this time.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Walker the pass to Tice. They kick it out to Green. Tries a three. The Celtics keep it going. A new 14-second shot clock. Brown with it. Now guarded by Giannis. Shot clock at 5. Back to Tice. Takes the three. Rebound Giannis Antetokounmpo. Bucks trail by 5. Here's Lopez. Second chance shot. And the layup is up and in. Lopez has got 4 points in the quarter.
And how about Lopez getting out as the big man with that kind of hustle in transition?
Tice finds Walker. Tice trying to break free. And up the court come the Bucks on the break. And the dunk by Giannis.
That's a nice toss up there, so you got to like the timing. But, of course, that's Giannis. He's going to grab anything.
Boston's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Outside, Green. Back to Brown. Tries again. It counts. And the foul. It goes on Chris Middleton.
How about the perseverance there, the extra effort on that offensive glass?
And he's got his first chance at the line here. Boston making some changes. Williams, he's checked in for Thompson. Marcus Smart comes in for Brown. And it's Teague in for Kemba Walker. The Bucks also changing it up. Torrey Craig comes in for Chris Middleton. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Dante DiVincenzo. That's good from Tice. Here's Augustine. He's got 9. Down low. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Giannis bringing it down, using that sensational length to get that finish.
And here is Teague. Pass to Tice. Smart deciding where to go with it. It's hauled in by Giannis. Giannis has got his 16th rebound on the night. Augustine, that's good.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling now.
Boston shooting 43% from the field. Teague up top. Antetokounmpo defending. Here's Williams. Tice kicks to Williams. Augustine against Teague. Shot clock at 6. Tice, no good. And for Milwaukee, they're shooting at 46%, making some buckets. And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And that one falls, and that puts him up by 1 point. Neesmith, he's checked in for Green. Pat Connaughton, he's checked in for the Bucks. Good on both.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
And it's Smart with the ball for the Boston Celtics. Passes it to Neesmith. Up top, Tice. Good D by Lopez. Milwaukee has gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Here's Craig. Here's Antetokounmpo. Gets the bucket and the foul. That one on Smart.
You can see the length out there and the size out there. And Giannis right now, his rebound totals are going up.
And last season, Giannis Antetokounmpo welcoming his first child into the world.
And maybe now an MVP at home as a most valuable papa. The mother of his son was a volleyball player in her day. So you got to think, as this kid grows up, maybe the recruits are sending letters already.
One shot.
Free throw good. Giannis.
Each year we get to see Giannis come back from a summer and what he's done to up his game. Get a little bit stronger in the weight room, be a little bit better ball handler, play a little bit more aggressively. The guy's competing to be one of the best players in the business.
Now, here's Tice. 9 points in the game so far. Here's Teague, and the shot goes in. Teague's got 7.
Love how Jeff Teague did not fear that attempt. He was amongst the trees, but it did not affect the shot.
Augustine with it. 11 points in the game. Inside, Antetokounmpo. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Offensive rebound. They shoot again, and it's good on the way in. Giannis has got the lead up to 5 now for the Bucks.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Now a timeout called by Boston. You look at Antetokounmpo really making a difference here.
The defense has not provided any threat to stop him out there, so it should come to no surprise that he continues to attack the basket.
Dante DiVincenzo. He's checked in for the Bucks. Tice passes to Nesmith. Nice ball movement by Boston. Back to Teague. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. He's got 9.
Well, at 6'2" and 182, Jeff Teague really had to use all the strength in his body to get that shot off, despite getting hit.
Now here's Portis. He has 6. The pass to DiVincenzo. It's good. DiVincenzo's got 5 points now this quarter. Celtics trail by 5. Outside Teague. Pass to Tice. Outside Teague. 5 on the clock. A floater, and it's good on the layup. Teague's got 11 points.
He's been incredible in this half. Anytime he pulls up from outside, you think that's bottoms.
There's Giannis. 25 points in the game. Now, here's Nesmith. Outside, Smart. Here's Tice. And the rejection by Giannis. It's stolen. And pushing it up, here's Boston. Smart leading the charge. There's a minute 47 left in the third quarter of the game. And boy, that looked like goaltending. Yes, it is. And so they will award the basket there.
Yeah, that's a tough call for the refs to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
Tatum, he's checked in for Daniel Tice. Augustine against Teague. Pass to Portis. Over Williams. Good on the 7-footer. 8 points for him.
You're not going to see him miss too many from there. Just a handful to defend.
Here's Teague. 11 points in the game. Now the dish to Williams. Passes it to Smart.
This feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together.
Changing ends quickly. He's rewarded with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down, but when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
And Boston has possession following the bucket by the Bucks. There's the pass to Neesmith. Clock at 6. Pass to Williams. Tatum on the wing. A beautiful reverse layup. Tatum's got 21.
Offensively, just versatile. Tatum keeps his defenders on edge with so many moves with the ball.
Now here's DiVincenzo. He's got 11. Tatum against Giannis. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
And he's all over that shot, has it read the whole way and gets the position he needs to make a play.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good. Giannis. Milwaukee making a switch here. Both free throws good from Antetokounmpo. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. It's a 5-point game. From deep three-point range, Giannis Antetokounmpo. He's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Milwaukee. What an amazing quarter. There was absolutely no stopping him. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
Three-tenths quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. Bucks leading by 5. And Milwaukee looking at who they've got. Middleton and Giannis are the forward tandem. Dante DiVincenzo is out there with Holiday, and it's Portis in at center.
That's great signs to see Chris Middleton get up just like that.
Boston shooting 43% from the floor. Now T. Pass to Brown. 6 to shoot. On the wing, Thompson. He kicks it to T. Offensive rebound. Here's Brown. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Free throw good from Brown. And the Celtics making a change here. Walker's checked in. So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses.
And they continue to control the glass.
In the corner, it's DiVincenzo. And stolen by Tatum. To the left side wing. And a wide open look for Walker. But they get it back. They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe.
Tristan not worrying in the least about the defense that time, just powering through.
And you have to be excited about the work rate that Thompson has shown lately. He has become a much more active player.
Well, the ability just to stay with that high motor is Tristan Thompson's calling card at this point. On the interior, wants to play physical and wants to disrupt anything he can on the inside to make an impact.
And that one misses.
And you can't help but see the impact Thompson has in the paint. On both ends of the floor, he's a rock planted near the rim. Very strong legs that help him get to so many of those rebounds.
Celtics trail by 6. Walker dishes to Thompson. Passes it to Tatum. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. And with Thompson, as you said, Greg, once he's planted in the paint, good luck.
I mean, think about it. About 40% of his rebounds are on the offensive end. He just refuses to get moved or boxed out. Combine that with his hunger on that end of the floor, and you see why he's such a great rebounder.
Here's Thompson following the basket by Giannis. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo. Whistle blows, bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
He's played a huge role in this game to this point, but it looks like he just wants more. He wants to make sure that this lead holds up.
Daniel Tice is checked in for the Celtics. And Milwaukee with a change here, too. Lopez is checked in. Free throw no good for Giannis.
And not a single free throw attempt in that first half, but he has been far more active since the break and drawn some fouls.
Well, that's what Tristan Thompson does best, just working the glass and working the D over.
Bucks leading by 8. And here's Holiday. To the middle. Here's Antetokounmpo.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
And hammering down the two-hand slam. We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone. Walker with it. Latre. Antetokounmpo pulls it in.
And wow, what a rough second half for him shooting the basketball. Maybe you adopt a pass-first mentality at this point.
Out to Thompson. Nice ball movement by Boston. It's Brown on the wing. Guarded by Holiday. 4 on the clock. Ball's knocked loose. Middleton looking it over. And the wide open shot from DiVincenzo. Wide open, couldn't capitalize. Celtics trail by 10. Outside Tatum. Over Middleton. That one off the back iron and out. Bucks have gone 5 of 6 from the field to start the fourth quarter on a roll. Misses the baby hook. And the foul on Drew Holiday. That's foul number 2 for him. They've got a chance to cut the deficit to within 10. Now a timeout called by Boston. You look at Antetokounmpo really making a difference here.
Absolutely on fire. They need to regroup and figure out a way to slow his roll.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hey guys, well, I was able to listen in on what Brad Stevens was talking about with his players. And he was emphatic. He said, we are not going to win this game playing this way, fellas. You've got to step it up. You've got to get aggressive. And you've got to battle to get back in this thing. Let's see if that pep talk got him going, guys.
Back to Walker. 6 on the shot clock. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. And Middleton with a clear path to the hoop. Good. And it's Giannis picking up the assist. Antetokounmpo's got his 4th assist in this one. And so it's Walker with it, who brings it up for Boston. Down by 12. There's 3-pointers off the mark. And it's Milwaukee's ball. They're on a 10-2 run here. Middleton. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It goes on Jason Tatum.
Speed burst that time from Middleton, a relentless penetrator, and not afraid to take the punishment.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. Middleton hits them both. Here's Walker. Guys, their comeback bid had better get started.
I don't know, guys. It's going to take a pretty big run to get back in this one.
Now the pass to Tice. Brown kicks to Tice. Now Walker. 3-pointer. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
Well, his shooting this quarter has to be a huge concern, especially when they're behind like this. Can he find the rhythm?
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
Now here's Walker. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
He's having a tough quarter scoring the basketball and able to help them close this gap.
And Middleton, the basket on the assist by Holiday. Holiday's got 6 assists now in the game. Celtics trail by 18. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Antetokounmpo against Thompson. Back to Walker. Brown outside. Shot clock at 6. To end the cold streak. That one goes in. Thompson's got 6 points in the quarter.
Not going to see that often, but Thompson outside of the paint collects 2 more.
Milwaukee leading by 16. Outside Holiday. At the elbow, it's Antetokounmpo. Over Thompson. The kick out to Lopez. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in.
He was sitting back a little bit there in the first half, but feels like showtime now, and he's ready to put some major points up on the board.
Here's Walker. At the top of the key, Thompson. And up the court come the Bucks on the break. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
You can see the determination from Holiday on that attack, expecting contact there, and got it.
Shooting 2.
That free throw good from Drew Holiday.
Such a terrific two-way guy. Drew Holiday isn't just an offensive powerhouse. He loves to play defense. I mean, loves it.
And so he hits both. Now here's Walker. Kicks it to Thompson. Tatum on the wing. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Tatum's got 23.
A guy who has lived up to lofty expectations. Tatum impacts the game across the board.
On the wing, DiVincenzo. A second chance effort, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. That's on Jaylen Brown.
Shooting 2.
He's off on the first. He hits the second from the line. Celtics trail by 20. Stolen by Middleton. To the inside. And Giannis throws it down hard.
Middleton's got such a great wingspan. That comes into play on steals just like that one.
And the Celtics with possession here.
Get there.
Now Walker. Pass to Tatum, stolen by Middleton. And up the court come the Bucks on the break from deep. Milwaukee the rebound.
And the offensive rebounding really the story here today. Even with the big lead, they're still showing more hustle on the boards. And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
And it's Walker with the ball, bringing it up for the Celtics. Looking to get back on track here. Whistle blows, basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Getting the and one. Kemba shows off the deft touch he has on the ball. You have to finesse around that hard a defense, and he does it as well as anybody.
Here's what Milwaukee's going with right now. DJ Wilson, he's checked in for Lopez. Antetokounmpo comes in for Chris Middleton, and it's Adams in for Drew Holiday. And the free throw, no good. Bucks leading by 23. Releases. And another basket for Milwaukee.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
And taking care of the ball has been a problem for them.
That's something they've got to fix. While the defense has been good, a lot of these turnovers have been unforced.
Now here's Walker. Green inside the three-point line. Giannis grabs the miss. Milwaukee's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Adams outside. They get the rebound. Antetokounmpo. Here's Antetokounmpo. Not this time. The Celtics shooting in the fourth quarter down around 31%, not playing with as much energy here lately. And Green gets it to go. The Bucks shooting has been great, up over 50%. In fact, 52%. Adams taking his time here. The three for DiVincenzo. But they recover it.
Oh, tough play underneath there to give them another possession. Just what they were hoping for. A little more time off the clock.
And pushing it up, here's Boston. Green with the ball. Count it, good. Green's got 5 points in the quarter.
Beautiful transition offense there. That's execution at its best.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
Now here's Adams. Wilson left side. Over Williams. Shot's good by Wilson.
And they're scoring much more efficiently here in the second half, and they've gotten that field goal percentage above 50.
And Walker kicks to Ojale. Nice ball movement by Boston. Green against Antetokounmpo. 6 on the shot clock. Green in the post. Giannis grabs the miss. Bucks leading by 22. Adams right side. Pass to DiVincenzo. Back to Adams. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Boston shooting the ball at 42%. Walker against Wilson.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
Well, this kind of effort will energize the team and get you going, just gobbling up every board.
DiVincenzo passes to Adams. Walker against Wilson. Can't hit from 12. And the Celtics with possession here.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for Milwaukee.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And during the long NBA season, each contest important here tonight. Tonight's win will give them 4 on the season.
They can chalk this one up, but these two teams will see plenty more of one another before the season's over.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Giannis.
Just active on defense, little things like clawing and scrapping and tipping passes and contesting shots. Came up with a lot of steals.
.106 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Pritchard. Outside Williams. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. Giannis is double. Outside Antetokounmpo. Here's Forbes. They get it back. And out of bounds as the Celtics gain possession. They've been a little too casual with the ball out there.
Yeah, but you can't force that square peg into the round hole. Oftentimes, you just got to make that first simple pass and get a rhythm from that.
Here's Pritchard. The kick out to Williams. Just 5 to shoot. No good. And they can't put an end to this drought. On offense, here are the Bucks. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Passes to Wilson. And here's Giannis. So no problem for Milwaukee as they get the win. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Hey, thank you, Kevin. Giannis, you just took over the game. What changed in your mindset?
my mindset didn't change. I was just trying to be aggressive, try to make plays, and just try to set the tone.
And it worked out for your squad tonight, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Brent Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan, along with our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. So long.